like to begin with a message from 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 10. Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. So greetings to the friends and the members of the congregation of Woodlake Lutheran Church. Today is another candid conversation around the finances of the church, and I'd like to highlight stewardship a little bit. Fiscally, for the month, June offerings were down approximately 29%. Our income versus expense spend is short by about $2,590 to plan, but we kind of expected that here in the summer months. In addition, our payroll protection plan does not have some of those figures placed in there yet, so we actually will see a very positive view of the finances of the church. But it's stewardship in other ways I'd like to discuss. Colossians chapter 3, verse 23. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart. And several of our commissioners we're all doing just that. Recently, Cheryl Ungarns, our Congregational Life Commissioner, sent out a survey speaking to and asking around issues of our Wednesday evening meals. Ed Morrow, our Properties Commissioner, is diligently working on parking lot needs and a focus there, because there are financial components that we could use to, as examples, sweep the parking lot, restripe it. But what Ed and a small team of individuals are doing are filling potholes by hand, sweeping corners by hand, pulling weeds on a Saturday where we get about 5 or 6 volunteers, some not even members of Wood Lake, to come and pull weeds. Shirley Stroud and Star Carey are our worship and music commissioner co-chairs. Recently had a meeting where there was conversation around returning to an in-church service planning group, and what may be needed, quite frankly, with the number of volunteers that we see to make just that happen. Scott Dahlquist, our congregational president, is in daily service within our location, and he was a key leader on our payroll protection plan. They're all in place, and they're all going to be asking for individuals to use their talents, and it could be just pulling weeds. It could be sweeping. It could be trying to help out how we return to in-church service in the coming months. So stewardship is not necessarily just a financial piece. It's also a service piece. So 1 Corinthians, I'm going to close, 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 2. Now it's required that those who have been given a trust must prove faithful. So thank you again for today. I hope you're all well, and until next week, this is Augie Schauer, Treasurer, Wood Lake Lutheran Church. Thank you.